Hello, everybody. How are you today? Hope you're well. Ugh. Maybe tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Just I didn't even share this out at all. No one's gonna expect me on. No one's gonna come. So yeah, I should share it out. I was doing this, the part of the block of the might as well go live and do it. Oh, Twitter. Share. Mm, 29 years ago. I didn't mention it at all because I was trying to get past today. I was in high school. Well, I slept back then. I slept in sweatpants and sweatshirt because I was cold. My room got cold, and my mom says, "Well, we can tell the maintenance." I went. They always say they fixed it. It doesn't work. Oh, sorry. I'll tell you later. Well, so I was getting ready for school. I just got told downstairs about my cousin's wife. No, it was just my cousin's wife. Well, my aunt passed away this time 20 years ago. So I've been sad all day. Been trying to hide it, but then I get in trouble for forgetting someone's anniversary. It's like that added to it, and I'm like, I feel like just getting my. I actually was looking at my diamondp. I thought of ripping it up. I went, you know what? Before I rip it up, I'll finish it. I think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Let's share. Yeah, Facebook. So yeah, so I didn't say anything of it. I usually don't because I was close to her. She was my only aunt at the time. Not blood related though. Didn't really have any aunts. But I have well now I have a blood aunt. But she's my dad's sister that we never knew of. So but I was so close to her. So it was kinda hard. I'm like sometimes I just pay no mind and just try to get through the day. Her favorite song was Wind Beneath My Wings, I think. And Silent Night. So with my dad and my mom. Because I asked my dad, I said, what's your favorite favorite Christmas songs? He goes, Silent Night. You too? Both you and Mom and Auntie Jen love that song. Well, we all have good taste. Yep. So that's probably why I never remember today's her anniversary. It's because I try to forget about today. So I never told her. So she doesn't even know that today kind of hard for me. I don't like today. Pita bread? What?
Potato bread.
Oh, potato. You mean is it nice and warm?
Yeah. Not hot, but warm.
I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get a slice. This time I won't eat it all.
The butter's cold, but
That'll work. It'll melt.
oh yeah.
That's fresh potato bread. Yeah. Oh, this bread. I'm back. There's no one here, but this, that, it did good this time. Well, the butter is warming up on it. I'll spread it with my finger. Oh, yeah. Definitely. So, sometimes things happen in my life I just don't talk about. And Auntie Jen is one of them. It's just, I just took it hard. Secretly hard. Yep. I told my mom, though, years after, says, you know, Mom, she was what? It was today's October 20th. She says, oh boy. I'm like, yep, I barely got through today. For like over a year, I cried myself to sleep because of Auntie Jen's passing. And this way today has always been so hard for me. And I was trying to get past today without even saying anything. I'm like, I'm going to go on. She wouldn't want me to cry for her. She says, don't cry for me. So, she had, first she had, heart attack at one point. She had surgery and everything. And, her heart was only working 20% or something like that. She knew she had limited time, but no one told me and my mom. Everybody else knew. I'm like, and they says, we're sorry we didn't say anything, but from now on, tell us everything. I would have been here more. And, so I was told to get downstairs, so I was about to leave without my shoes. My mom says, upstairs to get your shoes on. I had to get my slingshot. I think I already had my bra on. I don't know why, but I wasn't getting dressed that day for school. I did not want to go, but I ended up going. And I went to school with my sweatsuit on and what's it called? The principal says, well, you know that's not allowed. I'm like, he goes, what's wrong? I told him, he goes, oh, sweetheart. I'm like, yeah. He goes, he remembers when his favorite aunt died. I says, technically, she was my only aunt. He says, what was her name? I went, Genevieve Peters Agresti. He says, no. And I believe he knew her, or his parents knew her. I said, I gotta call my mom. Oh, yeah. And ask him to make the same bread, just add cinnamon and brown sugar to it. See if that can. I know someone that did that for their kids. Added cinnamon and brown sugar to the bread when they made it, and just said, "Here, here's a dessert bread." Now, warm, they had a bread warmer. They they saved up for that for like at least a while. They they were really unfortunate people. So yeah, and they made that, and they gave me a big slab of it when the celebrant Michelle, come in here. We're having a treat. Yeah, okay. So I went in there. Oh, can Michelle have one? Of course. I'll even send one home for her mom. How come here gets woven in and all through the threads of a shirt? Mm. It's one old woman. Her mother made bread all the time. All the time, like for breakfast, lunch, supper. Fresh bread. One time she wanted a sandwich. And they never really had sandwiches that often. But the father said, yeah, why don't you make a loaf of bread so we can hot salami sandwiches. I'll go get the salami and the cheese. Really, cheese too. They could afford it. They just didn't want the kids to have it too much of it. Then when they can't afford it, they don't have. They have a bad week. They won't like complain they didn't get it. The kid said, "Dad, you should know us better than that." So they only had cheese if they're having salami sandwiches. So they all made that a deal. So Auntie Jen made. Oh my gosh. All her cooking. She started weeks before Christmas. Her cookies, oh boy. All her food. Was I in high school? Yes, I was, because when I went my senior year, she said, Michelle, I'll have bells on that day. Yeah. Who knew the month later she'll be gone? It's not fair. I didn't get to today. That's a failure. So that's the first time I think I talked about my aunt. If I talked about it before, I sure don't remember it. She was Portuguese. Her mother was really nice too, Miss Nancy. Yep. Yeah, so there's certain relatives besides your parents that you cry for a lot. And she was one of them. One time I had a dream. It was 8 o'clock at night. I woke up. I fell asleep early. No, call Auntie Jen. Why? She's fine. Call Auntie Jen. I jumped that she passed away. I was in the car going to her funeral and everything. Call Auntie Jen. Call Auntie Jen. I was really I call Auntie Jen. So she called and says, "Yeah, I'm fine, Michelle. Everything's good." I'm like, "Oh, that dream was so vivid. Don't tell me about it. Just it's just no. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I never felt so good in my life, and that was a while before her heart attack and everything, and but it was a mild one though, I think. So she had all the surgery and everything like that. Then she goes, I feel so good, Michelle. Never felt better in my life. She was spunky. I have to say that she was spunky. And who knew? Who knew? Go back to high school. Final year. I was 20 years old when that last year. I graduated when I was 21. She was still there watching. She was just had a. Oh no, that's right. Well, I felt. Yeah, I know people don't go to heaven right away, but I like to think that we did. Talked about it with Sela and one of her friends. Like, sometimes comes for a Bible study. So it's a good thing to. It's a good idea to think about. It's just, I still say it to the day. It's, oh, well, she's looking down on you. I still believe in guardian angels. Don't take that belief away from me. Auntie Jen. Oh, is that part of the plastic? It might be part of the plastic. It is. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And you three people here, did you ever lose like an aunt or an uncle that you guys are really so close to that it's really hard when that day comes when they pass away? Mm. That was in around April after we moved to Rhode Island from Alaska. So why don't you guys come over? Oh. And I said, where are we going? We're going to Auntie Jen. She has a birthday cake for us. I'm like, that's so kind of her. My brother was young and small enough that my mom kept giving all three of us what do you call it, piggyback rides. I was so jealous. No, I'm the baby. And we got there and it was awesome. I went, thank you for the cake. That's so kind of you. She was actually at the airport when we arrived in Rhode Island. Let me just tell you one thing. That was the longest trip I ever. Oh, it was not a great. We had like what, a day or so, a layover. So my mom says we'll just stay at the hotel. There was a store near us. In there, so we just decided to stay right there, and my mom lay down and slept, and they said we could stay there, and it was like so we just staying there, and right before we get on, we'll eat then because it was a McDonald's like right there, and so right before we were leaving, we had McDonald's. So, and then sorry, she goes sorry, but the next time we're eating is when we're home. I went, we're going home. No, I mean, oh, I knew home. I was like, devastated after the divorce. I think my sister took it worse. She's daddy's girl. Yeah, people's gonna say, I didn't know you're on dad. You never told us. I went, no. I don't tell you guys everything. Get this. And I didn't know that it was going to be her last Christmas. Okay. But that Christmas, I decided to stay home. I called Dad and said, do you mind if I stay home for Christmas? And I can come up the next day. She was, yeah, that'll be good. See, I don't know why, but something tells me to stay home with Auntie Jen. She was, yeah, I'll see you the next day. Then we can, wake up the next day in the morning and like it's Christmas. I'll pick you up the next day. I'm like, okay. So he did that. And the next year, it says, Dad, remember last year I asked if I can stay home for Christmas? Something told me to stay home with Auntie Jen. Oh, yeah. See? There was a reason. He goes, sometimes we have that sixth feeling, sixth sense that something's going to happen. Because one time I says, something's going to happen. Now, that's when I was having those bad, horrible dreams. And it was a few days I didn't have the dream. So I went, oh, good, the dreams are gone. About 9/11, so something's going to happen. It's like the day before or something like that. My boyfriend said, what? I don't know. I just have a feeling something's going to happen. And that night, I had the worst of it all. It was horrible. Oh my God, this is all uneven. But this time, I felt the heat. I heard the crackling of the fire. I heard explosions, people screaming. It was horrible. Woke up like gasping for air, and then the phone rang. I jumped a mile, so I jumped so hard I fell off the couch. That's where I fell asleep that night. I couldn't sleep. I did not want to sleep. I knew I was going to have that nightmare. I didn't even hear my boyfriend leave for work that day. And he says, are you watching TV? No, I just woke up. I'm like, you woke me up. Or no, I woke up from having one of those dreams. He goes, still? Well, I think I know where your dreams are coming from because I told him all about it. Just go put it on Channel 10. I too. What happened? He told me. I'm like, no, but why? And they would tell me about everything, and people telling me the stories. I went, because people was trapped in the stairwell. I'm like, no. Yeah. This is all horrible. Well, look at that. It's all messy. I'm not going to use the 10. Yeah, that's not even neat. It's still not neat. I think the highest I'm going to do is 6. Excuse me. And I'll jagger it. I'll show you. That one already there. Right? I'll leave it space and I'll just fill it in. Let's see how this goes. Two more months until Christmas. Well, 3 months still. What is this, October? Yeah, 2 months, sorry. 2. This is already. The stupid diamond painting. I can't wait. I think it's because it's so much black, you know. I know someone uses does a black. If it's an even black, if it's like a black frame around the picture that you diamond paint or something like that, or it's a solid black, not like. So this goes into around this. And she would do each row a different color. And look, I'm like, that's not part of it. But it's better. Oh man, I want Auntie Jen's cooking. Her sister's right in Kentucky. And I said to her, I call you Auntie. Because I think you are my auntie, you know? Auntie Deb, and Uncle Bob, and the Bob says, done. I'm your uncle. People say, you're not related to her, am I? Right, because I said Auntie Deb's dad. We weren't related to Auntie Jen either. And she's your aunt. I mean, by marriage only. Oh, yeah. You know. Oh, my dad loved my mom's parents and Auntie Jen. Yep. He really cried at Auntie Jen's wedding. I mean, oh, good Lord, have mercy. He really cried at Auntie Jen's funeral. He didn't know her then at the wedding. Oh, my God. They're both laughing at me right now. Oh, yeah, when you open the gifts. Don't rip the paper. I'm going to save the paper. I'm like, I'm going so slow. The one is Michelle. I don't save the paper no more. Oh, good. I opened it really fast. Yay! Wait, what is this? Didn't she explain what it is? Wait, yay! Did you like games? I like any kind of games. I looked at her. Don't buy me Clue, please. I think one point I had like 3 Clue games. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bring. I says I'm bringing these to school. I'm gonna hand them to people. That's what they said. If you don't like the game, you can always give it to one of your friends at school. I think I'll do that because no offense, I think I played it. I tried to play one of them, and it didn't go very well. I think I lost too many times, and it sat in my closet. That was the 4th one. So, yeah, I think the number 6 is better instead of 10. See how nice and neat that is? That's why some people single place it. Yeah, my auntie, my uncle Frank, he lost both his wives. Well, his second wife, kicked my uncle out because his cancer came back. I don't know why she did that. She just told him to get out. I'm like, why would she do that? And then he stiffed him. I don't know how, with the bill of her funeral and everything. So he was run down to the broke with that after he paid that off. I'm like, oh my gosh. This one girl, she says, when she multiplays it, because I told her I have problems with it, it's messy. She says, if one doesn't go well, she takes them off, then she single places it. She tries to multiplace. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Let's do this just by. Because she says, Michelle, you got your whole life to do that diamond painting. Just take your time. Even if it's a Halloween or Christmas diamond painting, who cares if it's Easter and you're still on it? take your time. That's why in the Train of Dreams, I'm just taking my time. There's no set date I have to finish that. No. My brother brought mac and cheese, man. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, except for right here. Oh, no. Yeah, it's a little off. I don't think... anything to be perfect. Oh, my nose. You know what? If it wasn't for Auntie Em, now she's my great aunt. And so that was my Nana's sister. I promised her I would stay in school because I talked to her. You know, if it wasn't for you being so excited for me to go because of Auntie Jen, I really don't want to stay there because she says she'll be there with bells on. She doesn't care what she has planned for that day. When at my graduation, she's gonna be there cheering and screaming for me. She says, no, she'll still be there screaming. You just won't be able to hear it because she's in the afterworld or whatever she said. She passed away too of cancer. I wish I'd never seen it, but we had a last picture of her. My mom says, I know it's gonna be hard, but I wish I'd never seen it. And see, I went, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm remembering her as a healthy one. Yep, with her husband. Yep. And his name was Frank too. His birthday's the 10th, I think. And cousin Frank, not her. It's not his son. Is the 9th. See, cousin Frank is Auntie Jen's son. They're both together, and Uncle Frank is still living. Who knew? He battled 3 different cancers. And he had cancer in his back, and then the doctor says, I have no idea what happened. He goes, what? Did it spread? He goes, no, I can't find it. It disappeared. So, well, my uncle believes in, God really strongly. He put up a post several times wanting to see his grandsons before the Lord calls him home. He said a few times, I'm ready, Lord, if you call me home tonight. I'm like, oh boy, so I wait to hear if he passed. So, but I haven't heard anything, so that's good. Let's stick with 4 in this area because yeah, if you had a favorite aunt that you like, or favorite relative, let's say, that you cried for like days, weeks, months when you went to bed, What's that noise? I was on Team U looking through the stuff. I found twins I really want. Twin babies. Oh, so cute. But the eyes are open, so I'll probably get a nice pretty blanket and like swaddle them together, you know. When it's different times, I'll have them out here together. See, number 4 is perfect. Made cinnamon butter ones. I got country crock, the small batch. So I got put it in the bowl, took it all out, put it in the bowl and mashed it and get it all loose and well, it's soft. And I put a whole bunch of cinnamon in it, and it was from my mom, so we'll get some put on the bread, and cinnamon helps diabetic sugar to regulate it and stuff, and for high cholesterol. So she would make a toast and put that on it. I'm like, yeah. So I took some of your butter, and I just put some sugar on it and just put it on. It's like cinnamon sugar toast, cinnamon toast. Oh, I should have a cry tonight. Yeah, no friends to come to me. Seriously, what did you do? Get over there. Didn't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. Three diamonds are on, but one won't go. Oh, when that one goes on, the other one falls off. So what you do is you get something to smooth it out. I think 1 year I said, oh, tomorrow. I think I'll take tomorrow off. I'll see you the next day. They go, okay. I just want to stay offline, so I colored and watched videos like all day. I think my dad had doctors all day. He says, wish I could go live with you instead of going to doctors. I went, you want to go live with me sometime? He said it. He'd like to try it. He says, oh, you're not going to ask embarrassing questions, are you? Maybe. Or they can ask and I can answer. Well, that would be fun. It says, yeah, that would be fun if you answer the question. Down to 3. As soon as we're done going on, yeah, we'll do all of the W's. Come on. Stop watching. Oh, I'm not going to go through that. No. Oh, mother. You're a piece of shit. Sorry. Oh, yeah, well, maybe that's why. It's so impacted in that area, so here we go. Now we go skimming through everything. Where is there more W's? Yeah, I think next year I'll take today off from everything. Because maybe that'll help me with the death, her anniversary of the death. I was hoping somewhere on here it would say boobs, but no, it don't. I don't think there's any more. As of now. Alright. So that's what we did today. The rest is a different letter, so I will see you tomorrow. It's funny how some people say, when are you going to do a night stream? I says, I don't know. When I do one, no one comes. Well, no, they lurk, but no one talks in this chat and makes it last longer. I'm going to try to come on more often. As soon as my deposit clears, it's not going to clear the Monday because it's the weekend. But it might clear, but who knows? So, one time it did. It went a few times back. It says it didn't clear yet, and Jesus, it's the weekend. It didn't clear until the following Tuesday. Give him time, it'll clear. And all of a sudden it cleared, and I didn't realize it. Alright, so I'm gonna go get cuddled up in my bed, go to sleep. But first, I'm gonna walk that doggy. So I love you guys. Love, don't judge. Peace out.